Of all the places to get lost.
The light grows stronger.
Now. Go! Where now? Don't worry, Princess. I'll help you out of this mess. How did I get into this? And what is this I've got into? Ugh, wish I hadn't eaten that curried goat.
This devastation is more than the work of corruption.
Why do I get the feeling if corruption didn't do this, something worse did?
In the last battle with Ahriman, the city was given to the warrior. I think this could be his work.
And I thought today was going to be a quiet day.
You should change your fortune teller.
Nice collection of dust you have around here.
I didn't ask you to come with me, okay?
You still want me to leave, Princess? Where to now?
Just keep going.
Anything else you think you should be telling me?
You're an idiot.
Let me guess. He's standing on the fertile ground?
Yes.
If that thing's just standing there, shouldn't we go somewhere else?
The corrupted will try to stop us wherever we go. There won't be easy answers.
Well, if we have to face him, let's get it over with. Does this warrior have any weaknesses?
The writings say he was a king. He asked Ahriman for help, and in return for the king's soul, Ahriman gave him the strength to fight the armies that threatened him.
I said weaknesses.
No. No mention of weaknesses.
You had to pick this religion. You couldn't have picked one where all the evil creatures were, I don't know, slightly angry sheep? If their warrior wanted his enemies killed, why's he ended up here?
Ahriman twists people's desires. The king asked for the power to save his people. Ahriman gave him that, and in return made an instrument of war for himself.
Is there anything we can use with the warrior against Ahriman?
Ahriman kept his promise. The king's people were left by Ahriman's forces, but they are still gone, vanished into history.
I think I'll just stand here for a while. Anything else you think you should be telling me?
You're an idiot.
This place is coming down!
He's blocking us!
Tell me what to do!
Watch out!
Do you want... I am no people. I am me. That was scary. Why were you trying to talk to that thing?
He's a man, not a thing.
If he was a man, he's not anymore.
What he did for honor. We should try and use that.
You don't want to use the warrior's honor. You think he can be saved. Just because someone has a crown doesn't make them noble. No offense.
He sacrificed his life for his people.
He did it so people would talk about his sacrifice.
You're such a cynic.
Not cynical. Realistic. You really think people do things that aren't about themselves?
Some people didn't take Ahriman's offer. They chose to fight.
Might not have been gold, but they still chose what was best for them. I bet they thought they'd get something in the afterlife.
So why are you doing this? There's no gold here.
Just because I don't want Ahriman to win doesn't mean I care about Ormaz.
You chose to stay because of who you are. Because you're good.
I'm not you. I don't want to live here so other people who don't care can live out their miserable lives. The gods, the people that died here, they did what they did because they chose to. Because they thought there was something in it for them. If the warrior's people are gone, why does he stay with Ahriman?
The corrupted have no choice. Ahriman takes their soul.
If all the corrupted lose their souls themselves, why have they got separate names? City Gate, huh? You could have just put a gate on the cave. But then that wouldn't have been so showy. I'm not here. Someone else is here doing this crazy stuff.
Must go to the temple.
Can you see a way out of here?
I think we can get out that way. I'm grateful for your help, but please, can we go on?
Why did I follow you? You still want me to leave, Princess? Now. Another of those things.
Ahriman will not stop us.
That's another vacancy in Ahriman's army.
Where are we going?
Hold on! Go! Here! Crazy! Use a bit of directional help here.
Please, let's go back to the temple. We must go back to the temple.
Where to now?
Just keep going.
Sure it's a good idea to be this close? We're alive, so he must be trapped. Ow!
It can't be.
After what's happened so far today, you think there's anything that can't be?
These plates haven't been lit for generations. The healings must have had an effect.
Will they keep Armin trapped?
No. They gave the Ura their powers. Now that they're active, we can reach the other fertile grounds. If we heal those...
Then he'll be trapped and we can get out of here?
Yes. With the power from here, we could access fertile grounds in the Citadel and in the Royal Palace. Let's go.
We have to use these powers to get up to the fertile grounds?
Yes, they were used to protect them.
You're gonna have to teach me how to use them. The powers were meant to protect the fertile grounds. Why are we meeting Armin's friends there?
The lands have been corrupted. Ahriman's followers cannot use the plates. The powers come from Ormaz, the god of light.
Can't this Ormaz stop Armin?
No one knows where he is.
Some god of light, sticking us with his problems.
1,000 years ago, after the war here, Ormaz imprisoned Ahriman. He left the Ura to guard the prison.
And
he left. No one knows to where. Since then, the Ura lost the powers he gave them. The prison is weakened.
You can't just pray a bit and bring him back?
If Ormaz were here, he would stop this. He's not, so it is up to us.
You have powers. Does that mean Ormaz is coming back?
It is not Ormaz who has given them to me. It is the temple.
I can see why Ahriman is angry. Trapped for 1,000 years.
It is of his own making. Ormaz and Ahriman are brothers, created to balance the universe. Until Ahriman decided to take it all. The cost was terrible, but eventually Ormaz and the Urid trapped him here in the tree. The world was free of Ahriman. It was supposed to be free forever.
Where to now?
Just keep going.
Elika, please, I did this for you. The task of our people is past. The tree grows weak.
Are those your words? Or Ahriman's?
Where was Ormaz when your mother was taken from us? Where was he in your hour of need? Elika, I am your father! I am your king!
Say, the next time you want to win your daughter back, you could try just giving her a pony. The apocalypse doesn't really cut it. Hey,
We have one of the powers of Ormaz. We can reach more of the fertile grounds. Let's go to them. I think we must heal more lands before we return here again. The fertile grounds are what count now. We must get to them. There's nothing here for us.
I'm sure you and your father...
My father betrayed his duty. He's risked Ahriman returning to the world.
Yes, but why do you think he did it?
I don't know.
You must have some idea why your father set Ahriman free.
He was trying to get me to leave. I refused.
Oh, sure. You won't leave, so he ends the world.
He was convinced the temple was failing, that it was only a matter of time.
It's only a matter of time before I die. I'm not hurrying that up.
Don't judge him. You don't know him.
What you said about the temple failing. If the temple's failing, can we even stop Ahriman?
We have to.
We have to doesn't mean we can.
Things have changed. The land has changed. We can stop Ahriman.
I can't help you if you shut me out.
What else do you need to know?
If you couldn't fix the temple before, why can you now?
I didn't have these powers before. The land must want me to heal it.
Can I get this magic?
No,
But if you didn't have it before...
you can't.
Ormaz, can you hear us? Come on, talk to me.
I'd rather we just kept moving.
I like your top.
I think I have a spare if you'd like it.
I was gonna settle down. You don't act like a princess.
How do princesses act?
All the money, none of the sense. Don't know which end of a camel eats and which end...
I know which end of a camel does what.
A princess. A real princess.
What about you? Who are you?
There's not a lot to tell. So, have you...
I'm not saying anything until you share something about you. So, why were you in the desert with a donkey loaded with gold?
I was on my way home.
From where?
No, it's not where you've come from. It's where you're going that matters. Your turn to tell me something.
You've still not said where you got the gold.
I found it.
You found it. You're a thief.
I'm an adventurer.
You're a thief.
I reclaim abandoned property. I was a few days from here. I'd heard rumors of a tomb. A little bit of digging, small amount of hiding. And forget one donkey. I could have loaded 20, 30. If those guards hadn't turned up. Still, I got away with enough to keep life pleasurable for at least a few more years.
You robbed the dead.
A lot easier than robbing the living. Why am I being punished? Sure, I took a little gold, but the owner's been dead for 300 years. It's not like he was gonna do anything with it.
Who's out there waiting for you?
Whole world full of people.
Is there no one you've got close to?
Trust yourself and you don't need to.
Trusting your own judgment can get lonely.
You rely on someone else, they'll just let you down.
You haven't let me down.
You haven't known me long enough.
Tell me about your family.
I don't have a family.
Well, you came from somewhere.
Yes, and I'm going somewhere else. Want to play a game? Come on, it'll be fun.
The world's about to end, and you want to play a game?
Might as well die happy.
What sort of game is this?
Well, I see something, and you have to guess what it is.
How can I guess that?
You just guess.
Grass.
No.
Rock.
New?
This is a stupid game.
Want another go?
No. Path.
No.
This is impossible.
The game would be easier if we played it by the rules.
There are rules?
Yeah. I tell you the first letter.
Then why didn't you do that?
You didn't give me a chance.
Can we get to the fertile ground?
S.
Are you still playing that game?
S.
Sky.
Hey, you got it. Okay, your turn. Come on, your turn.
For what? C.
Corruption.
Yes. Can we go on?
S.
Sky again?
Now you're getting it?
You picked Sky again?
No, but you're getting a hang of the rules.
Oh, thanks. They're so complex, I was worried they might evade me.
S.
Scar.
No.
Scarf?
No.
Shrine?
Aha! No.
I give up.
It's too soon to give up.
I give up!
Soulless follower of Ahriman.
I am amazed no one threw you overboard on your sea trips.
G.
Are you still playing?
G.
Gauntlet.
Yes!
You want to make this game harder?
Want to play the game again for forfeits?
No.
You know, I'm starting to see why you love it here. This is a better look for the place. You can actually breathe here. Nothing trying to kill us. Grass under my feet. Quiet. What can you hear? Huh. Nothing. It's great, isn't it? Do we need more light seeds? This sword stays pretty sharp. That's some light show. face certain death again? Ormaz! Are you out there? Wait for it! You got me? Keep your eyes open.
Why are you so jumpy?
I'm not jumpy. It's just there's quiet, and then there's too quiet. Maz, Ahriman, corruption, corrupted. Why couldn't I have fallen into a canyon full of lost Amazons? Do corruption stains come out? You know, in some lights you actually look friendly. Gold jewelry, gold ornaments, gold.
I can't see anything.
Exactly. That's what's making me nervous.
The plate's inactive. We can't reach the fertile ground.
You guys sure know how to design a place. Really starting to feel all this in my shoulders. You couldn't give me a back rub, could you?
That's right. I couldn't.
Do corruption stains come out? This place is crazier than a boat shop in a desert town. Where should we head for? Got trouble.
Ready. Can you fight?
Till my last breath.
Okay.
Do you get the feeling we're being watched?
I can't feel anything.
Well, maybe we should go across while it's safe. Ready to face certain death again? How do I get myself into these messes? If we get more of those light seeds, you can get more magic, right? you okay?
I'll be fine. Boss.
Okay.
I'm fine. Let's just...
Hey! Are you all right?
Yes. Thank you.
Why just stone? I've seen cities with golden-roofed palaces, painted temples.
There was color here. The uniforms of the soldiers as they paraded and drilled. The stalls of traders on market day.
You held markets here? In the middle of the desert? What did you sell, sand?
Traders came here by the hundreds with foods, silks, spices. Then Ahriman's voice grew stronger. The people left, and there was no longer a reason for the traders to come.
How will you persuade people to return?
They will come. For 1,000 years, we've guarded a legend. Now people will know the danger is real. The good people, the people with duty, they will return.
Let's heal the fertile ground before we get noticed. After this is finished, we should go to a real market. Think of it as forward planning. Do you want to rest a minute?
Let's heal the fertile ground. Then we'll know he won't come back.
Tell me more about yourself, Elika.
We can talk later. For now, we must move on.
I was gonna settle down. Hey, rest for a second at least. Tell me about this thing. Why do they call it the Hunter?
Legend has it he was a prince who lived for the hunt. After he'd run out of things to trap and kill, he sold his soul to Ahriman in return for a chance to become a hunter of the deadliest animal, man.
Picked the wrong man this time, didn't he?
He's not dead yet.
You don't look so good.
You say that to all the girls? No wonder you ended up alone in the desert with a donkey.
You don't have to keep playing it tough. You've proved you're not the sweet little spoiled princess to me.
You think it's me who's playing at being tough?
I didn't think the Hunter was the sharpest arrow in the quiver. Waiting for us on the fertile ground wasn't a bad move.
Don't underestimate the corrupted. They each have their own skills, and Ahriman controls them all.
Why would a prince, someone with everything, sell their soul to a god? What do you think, princess?
I haven't sold my soul. I've chosen to serve.
You really think there's more out there? That Ormaz is there for you?
You've seen what Ahriman can do. We need Ormaz.
So, do you serve Ormaz, or are you just afraid of Ahriman?
Do you ask questions to discover the truth? Or do you hide behind them because you're scared?
Should we find some more of those light things? I hope that smell isn't me. You? Got one.
Every seed helps us.
Let me help you.
Thanks. We're lucky.
I had it under control. Get back!
You handled that sword well.
can't see Armin wanting to build windmills.
He didn't. They were here before him.
Those windmills don't look 1,000 years old.
After Ahriman was defeated, the Ura rebuilt them. They've fed the new city here ever since.
Where now?
The fertile ground's at the top of that windmill, but the plates aren't active. We'll have to try somewhere else.
Much more of this and I'll start talking to myself. No, I might, really.